Good morning. It's a beautiful day to be with you here on Mother Earth. Thank you for being with me. I'm going to talk about today what I have been not talking about this for the past maybe month. And so a lot of people right now are talking about Black Lives Matter, and just so you know, they do. Okay. Black Lives Matter, life matters, all of us matter. I haven't really been talking about this too much because the truth is that there's no need for me to talk about it too much. Black women are taking the helm on this, just like black women have been taking the helm on so many movements that are about creating peace, creating equality, creating a better world for the people who are the most victimized in this world. And so what I'm basically here to say today is that I don't have a problem with black women taking the movement and gaining a bunch of power and control. I have studied the past 4,000 years, and the past 4,000 years has been led by the Eurasian culture that came out of the Fertile Crescent 4,000 years ago. It includes European, Middle Eastern, and Asian patriarchy. It has, colonized the world at this point in time. It has decimated all the others that it comes across. It says to the whole world, everywhere it goes, your way is not as good as my way. My way is the best way. My way is the only way. I will not learn your language. I will not learn your knowledge. I will erase your language, erase your knowledge. I will dominate the entire world and make the entire world like my culture. It is a patriarchal culture. It has as its first victims 4,000 years ago women, European women, Middle Eastern women, and Asian women. Still to this day, we are its victims. In the middle of that, it colonized the Americas, at which time other races, not that races exist, but you understand what I'm saying, other peoples became its victims of its arrogance and its need to dominate all life, to erase so much knowledge. And a problem that is really embedded in that is that the knowledge that it tends to erase the most is knowledge of nature, knowledge of the environment, how to live within the natural world, how to tap into the energies of the natural world, nature religions that also tend to be egalitarian and respect the feminine principle at the same level as the masculine principle, and even understand that in nature there is much more feminine principle than there is masculine principle. Well, the Eurasian culture says that's just one more reason why we destroy these religions is because the Eurasian culture hates femininity and thus hates nature. All this symbolism all goes together, and it's not like the Eurasian patriarchy understands this on a conscious level. But the symbolism, we all know. I mean, I could do a whole video on just the symbolism, and you would be amazed at what feelings arise when I would present you with a symbol. Because you've been taught by the Eurasian patriarchy. And so if I presented you with a symbol of a snake, you know, I'm going to say that more, you know, percentage of people are going to feel negative about that symbol. If I present you with a symbol of an eagle, I'm going to say that more of you are going to feel positive about that symbol. If I present you with a symbol of a cross, you're going to feel more positive. If I present you with a symbol of, you know, a circle with the cross inside of it, you're going to feel, you know, less strongly about your association to that symbol. Everything is symbols. I don't feel like the division and the arrangement of the future by races is as important as the arrangement of the future by genders. When we cut through the races and we get down to the two, the dichotomy, we realize that gender cuts through all of that. There's, you know, there's women Asian, there's women African, there's women Indian, there's women South American, there's women indigenous, there's women white. All of the peoples on earth, the experience of being a woman connects us all. Because the overarching theme of our whole world since the domination of the world by the Eurasian patriarchy is patriarchy. In so many symbols that I can't even go into it right now because it would take a whole video of all of its own. In everything you do, every single thing that you do every day has an impact on the environment. Okay? Every time you hurt the environment, you're hurting the feminine. What I want to tell you right now is that as a white person, okay, and I study this history, I can tell you that it would be quite fair for white people, Middle Eastern people, and Asian people to not have the right to make decisions for anyone else for the next, to be nice, I would say 400 years. To be actually fair, we could say 4,000 years. I don't have a problem with what's happening right now being led and taken the helm by black people. Let me tell you something. It does not matter what you are on this planet, okay? If you are a black man, a black woman, a white man, a white woman, an Indian man, an Indian woman, South American man, woman, Asian man, woman, indigenous man, woman. With black women in charge, they will take care of you. They will look out for you. They're not out for revenge. They're out to create a new world of equality. I am very happy letting black women take the helm, letting them speak for themselves, letting them lead the movement, and me following them. So this is why I haven't really been speaking about this too much, is because I don't need to. They're doing a fabulous job, and I'm behind it 100%. I give these black women who are the same women who led the civil rights movement. They're the same women who were some of the first feminists ever. They're the same women who have suffered the most. All over the world, black people are at the bottom of the heap because of slavery, which was a form of domination upon them by the very group that I say shouldn't be making decisions for anyone anymore, because it's not, the culture is not a compassionate one when it comes to making decisions. It's not about equality. It's abusive. So I give all my love to this movement. I give all my love and my support to these women, and I can't wait to see what they do, and I can't wait to follow their lead. Love you guys. Next time.